We've got some really great episodes coming up in the next few weeks that we think you're going to love, but I wanted to take this opportunity today to bring you, our audience, our pride, some of our show's most impactful moments over this past year.
Welcome to the Lion's Den, hosted by Lance Bachman.
What's up, everybody? My name is Casey Quinn, and I'm the producer of the Lion's Den podcast over here at One SEO Digital Agency. Now, after bringing you content every week for the past year and a half, we're giving the Digital Lion a break this week so that he could spend some time with family and friends down at the shore. Let's take a look.
You can't be an absentee owner. If you want to just stay in the van and do installs and not be a business person, then you're not going to grow.
Right now, it's been raining cash.
For everybody.
Everybody.
We should play Raining Cash. You just let it go.
It should be a song for it. Should just be like, it's raining cash right now. But you know what? Not everybody wants to do what it takes to capture the cash.
$15 minimum wage? Absolutely. You got to do it. But to do it the way we're doing it, just throwing money at people, making them lazy, changing the workforce, changing the mindset of the workforce by paying them to stay home. Absolutely wrong.
We live in a world where college is king, which I think is bullshit, but I have respect for college.
Recruitment and labor shortage is huge. And I think like if we hear a member that says, oh, I have too many people on staff, that is like the rarest of rare things I've ever heard is I just have too many people.
If you like this content and you're trying to grow your business, follow me at Lance Bachman and Lance Bachman Digital on Facebook. LFG, time to grow.
Now, what started back 18 months ago is a way for our clients impacted by the pandemic to get their message out to the local customers while businesses were shut down, and also to entertain our small audience online.
Casey!
Has evolved into this entire Lion's Den community of thousands of listeners across the country each week to hear our guests tell their stories.
Last March, last April, it was scary. I mean, we had watched basically 24 years of our life's work start to go up in smoke. I know today our office will see on a Tuesday, we'll see about 60 patients today. Last April, March, we were seeing about 6 patients a day. So,
why are you just so honest about your background?
I like to let people know that, I'm in the process of achieving success that I've only dreamed about, you know what I mean? With none of the credentials that, fit into our society.
We're thinking initially, Nicole had the concept. We had the spot. It's going to be a nice time for her and Isabella to go up there. Easy sandwich, nice, right?
Mm-hmm. Me, maybe someone else.
Yeah, and Bella coming up, and after school, and it's not that at all. It's not that at all. I mean, it is a lobster roll pumping machine.
We've seen it all over these past 110 episodes, the good, the bad, everything in between from our guests across every industry. And we've seen that there's guests that are fighting to keep their doors open that are now thriving a year later. We've seen grit, creativity, and most importantly, our business community coming together to push each other forward through some of this country's darkest times.
Can you talk to me about why inclusion is so important to you in diversity?
I just feel like it's important for my generation and for people in the business arena to be proponents, not necessarily to solve the issue, but to open up and have a conversation. And I think that's really the essence of diversity, equity, and inclusion, bringing people to the table, giving them a seat, giving their voices an opportunity to be heard, and having that conversation.
I mean, you figured out a way in a year, to date almost, to make your brick and mortar, your zoo, rise again from the ashes.
One of our biggest things in the holiday season, during the off season, is our brunch with Santa Claus. Your family's been to it.
Every year.
It's an awesome thing, right?
Absolutely.
Our first 2 weekends, we're barely getting ticket sales. We weren't even getting ticket sales. We did a video during one of the brunches about how spaced out all the tables were, about the safety, about how we put Santa up on a sleigh and the family would stand 6 feet in front and we'd get a really cool photo. We sold out every date after that after that started hitting the social media.
We've seen it all right here in the Lion's Den.
You hired your first female employee. Can you talk about that? How does that make you feel? Can you tell us that process? Why her? Was there anything unique about her? Can you tell the audience what made you go down that road?
Oh my goodness. So I think that's one of my proudest moments. So I've spent the last 13 years trying to decide whether or not to bring women into our workforce. And I think for me, it was more of being scared of, oh, they're going to be at somebody's house by themselves, out late. I got in my own way.
You know, we encourage all of our employees, all of my friends, share our content, do whatever you can, like our stuff. You know, I started posting and I took notice to our analytics and the reach that we were getting, and I'm like, man, this does work. Let's do it more.
I think the most important thing in our growth with the marketing is we're branding our name. We are creating the brand.
Fred.
Right.
Yeah, that's the most important thing. Are you kidding me?
Somebody has to step forward. You know, some people think I'm crazy doing this. I'm battling what they say a giant. But guess what? I faced obstacles before. You know, I shouldn't be talking to you. I mean, I shouldn't graduate from high school, shouldn't go to college or law school. But I've had challenges, I've had setbacks, but as my mother taught me, get up and do it again.
I mean, really, the story goes is like, we were just talking prior to this. I've been in business 10 years. March was 10 years. And
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I made more money the past 3 years than I did the previous 7 combined, a lot more. And there's no coincidence that, it started when I came up here, signed up for the SEO thing, got the website going, and started really running my business from the mindset of a CEO instead of a technician.
And there you have it, folks. It has been an incredible past 18 months, and we are looking forward to the future of the Lion's Den and how we're able to impact our audience. But at the end of the day, every business owner has a story to tell. Our guests have told theirs. Are you ready to step into the Lion's Den and share yours? Join the pride or step aside.